following broadcast is brought to you live and in color on...
I don't want to hear no more of that goofy talk.
She'll do the talking. All you got to do is be a good listener.
Popular radio entertainment for the masses.
Sweet Jesus, please let this work.
Stand by.
It's time to have some fun. There's a good time on the way.
Hey, Jolene, dude.
Stop yelling in the phone.
Time to laugh and sing. Time to brighten up your day.
Jeb, would you mix me up a Xanadu?
We got Jolene in the house and the Roxbury players on the way.
Jolene, hello. It's your mother. Jolene, I know you're there. Pick up the phone.
Rhonda, call the police. I'm fixing to go apeshit on this dude.
Repeat after me. I'm fixing to put my pickup truck on blocks.
Welcome to Belle's Beachside Kitchen.
Can I bring my bags in? I'm thinking about moving in.
You're listening to a previously loved edition of the Jolene Roxbury Variety Hour. Same great taste, only fewer calories.
Welcome back to the weekend. I'm Jolene Roxbury. Good to be back in the studio. Last week, my family and I were at the beach for spring break. Gorgeous weather. And of course, since the show originates from here on the Gulf Coast, well, the beach is right here. So we didn't have to go really far, which was a good thing for me. Well, actually for my husband, because he didn't have to drive all that far when I got my car stuck in the sand. That was kind of a pain. Not for me, for him. I was sitting out on the beach while he and my father-in-law were pulling the car out. But it was a great week. Did a lot of extreme relaxing. One of my sisters came down, my oldest sister, Iris. Had a couple of my girlfriends come down. The main reason for the trip, though, was we hosted my son and several of his classmates. Yep, lots of teenagers, but I'm here to tell about it. I survived. Beyond and back. Let's take a phone call.
Hi, Jolene. It's Adeline.
Hey, haven't heard from you in a while. Did you have a good week?
Oh, yeah. How about y'all?
Had a great week. Spent the week at the beach with my son and several of his closest friends.
Oh, man, I know you're wore out.
It was fun.
That ain't no vacation, girl. What's the matter with you?
I am worn out.
Yeah, my son's wife was making noise about bringing all the grandchildren over to hunt eggs at our house.
Easter egg hunts are fun.
Yeah, you know how I feel about children.
You've mentioned your disdain for them.
Right, and I'm so tired of my family just assuming they can bring everybody to my house.
Well, that happens when you have a big family and a big house.
Well, I figured a way to get out of it.
What are you doing?
I put my house on the market.
You did not.
Yeah, I mean, me and Jeb are always in the RV anyway, so why not?
That's just kind of extreme. You're selling your house to get out of people coming over?
I won't have to worry about hurting nobody's feelings, and it'll save us all kinds of money.
Oh, okay.
No more homeowners insurance, and, well, now it's grass cutting season. And my grass is always so high. Pretty soon we're going to have to start paying them young men down the street to come cut the grass again, which I really don't mind that because I like looking at them. They are good looking.
I think that's kind of extreme, though, selling your house.
Well, it just makes sense, Jolene, so don't you even try and make me feel bad about it.
All right.
Like I said, me and Jeb is always on the road. Right after we left the real estate agent's office, we went and picked up Jeb's dad. You know my in-laws are separated, right?
Oh, Jeb's parents? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they've been married 52 years, and Papa said he just couldn't stand my mother-in-law not one more second. So, all right, well, we're going to miss your show this weekend.
What do you mean? It's on now. I thought that's why you were calling.
Oh, it is? Hell, I thought we done missed it.
No, as a matter of fact, you're interrupting me right now.
All right, we'll go turn it on. Bye.
Thank you for calling. Please leave a message.
Hey, Jolene, this is Rusty. Hey, I noticed some paper sticking out of the top of your trash can yesterday, and like I saw some letters and stuff sticking out, so I see that you got your show on up there in North Alabama. At least that's what it looked like on the letter thing that I saw. Had a kind of a hard time reading it. You must have spilled some coffee on your desk that morning or something, probably running, hurrying around like you do. Anyway, I need you to do me a favor, Jolene. See if you can get in touch with them people that work cars and things and up in the rocket ship. Maybe I could organize a group and bring them up there or something and get a discount in the gift shop and maybe get some moon rocks. And they sell them packs of dried ice cream. You ever seen that? It's real astronaut food, kind of like Tang. But I need to get some of that astronaut food. Anyway, hey, find out what they pay, will you? And I noticed you still ain't taking down them shutters, by the way, on the back side of your house. You got to get them off her this week, if you would. Or to get your husband yours to do it. He don't seem to do much at all around there. But anyway, I'll be watching you.
Hey, this is Lorraine Becker. Is my car ready yet? Did y'all fix that noise it was making? It was going her, 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 her. Every time I turned a corner, it was making this scraping sound. It was horrible.
She's got no sense of discretion.
Hey.
When it comes to talking on her phone.
I have not gone to the bathroom in going on 8 days
She's
now.
loud and she's abrasive.
Where you at right now?
You wish she'd shut up and go home.
Can you hear me? Are you driving?
She's talking while she's shopping.
I'm at Wally World.
About her menstrual cramps and pain.
Does Stay Free make anything bigger than a Maxi?
And I wonder, I wonder who'll stop Lorraine.
Down here they have got a brand new line of Twilight underwear.
In the sporting goods at Walmart.
May I help you, ma'am?
She calls her OBGYN.
That's right, the whole top part of her skin has just died and fell off.
I watched the horror and the nausea.
I cannot get rid of these cramps.
Overtake several full-grown men.
Can you take it somewhere else?
This pervert's listening to our conversation.
She goes into great detail. How her vajayjay is in pain.
And I am hurting.
I'm out of here.
And I wonder, still I wonder, who'll stop Lorraine?
I'm just waiting for this heifer to get out of my way so I can get a gallon of milk. Look, lady, it's real simple. There's 1%, 2% skim,
I think
and chocolate.
the state needs to intervene.
It's been that way for 6 hours? Hang on, I'll get you that Viagra hotline number.
Some of us are trying to shop.
I just got a text.
Nobody cares about all your
Oh, there goes my other phone ringing.
personal
Hey, honey, no, I'm just talking to Mama on the prepaid.
stuff.
Then her water broke all over his new motorcycle. That's why they named that baby Harley.
It's
Did
disgusting.
you know that Jolene and the Roxbury Players do their entire show in the nude? It's a good thing we never installed that webcam.
Hi, this is Frank Hawthorne for Frank's Feminine Truck Wash. If your truck still smells like her,
Is that Estee Lauder Youth Dew? Stinks.
and you don't want it to smell like her,
Wait a minute. That's Love's Baby Soft.
wash it down and hose that thing out with Frank's Feminine Truck Wash. Frank's patented Neutralizer X washes away every last embarrassing skank molecule so you can ride your new gal around town with utmost confidence.
That's what I'm talking about. Love that new truck smell.
Don't let her know what you settled on before she showed up.
What's all this garbage in your car for? I didn't even know Massengill made no pest strip.
Frank's Feminine Truck Wash, available in Island Breeze and New Leather. Also, use Frank's Super Sucker Vacuum to clean out those telltale gum wrappers, dropped makeup bottles, and forgotten panties.
Whose is these? Frank, whose drawers is these in your truck box?
Frank's Feminine Truck Wash. We get you from X to next.
Get me some Marlboro Lights and a pack of teeth whitening gum. Oh, man, I just spilled all my sunflower seeds.
Wash it down and hose that thing out with Frank's Feminine Truck Wash.
Thanks for taking us along with you this weekend.
I see people going to college for 14 years, studying to be doctors and lawyers. I see people getting up at 7:30 every morning, going to work at the drugstore to sell flare pins. But the most amazing thing to me is I get paid for doing this.
I'm Jolene Roxbury, and I always say this. I always thank you for taking us along with you, but that's exactly what you're doing. If you're listening to us right now, you're taking us along with you, making us part of your day, part of your precious me time. you have chosen to share with us. And we are mobile, you know. We are a very mobile-friendly bunch. We have a very friendly mobile website, and you can carry us around on your smartphone or your tablet or your capsule. Mm-hmm. And if you're not in any one particular listening area, you know, you can pull us up on that handy-dandy TuneIn radio app. Mm-hmm. And also, in addition to, we are on Facebook. You can find us there. Or just visit the website, JoleneRoxbury.com, and click on that contact button. That'll take you right over there to us, and we will tell you where to find us. We don't mind at all.
Roxbury! Welcome to the pet exhibition.
Yes, and to start things off, we have our first contestant representing the Scent Hound group.
Just look at that nose of his.
Indeed. I wonder what would happen if his sniffer became clogged with, say, a foreign object of some sort.
Oh, yes, my dog is always putting things up his nose. Excuse me there, did I hear someone is in need of foreign object retrieval?
No.
Sounds like your pup's in need of a rhinoscopy.
It's pronounced rhinoscopy.
Theodore Veterinary Hospital offers minimally invasive surgery.
What is minimally invasive surgery?
That's where surgery is performed with a few small incisions rather than one large one. Your pet has less pain and heals faster. Hey, this guy's pretty smart. Well, I have been hosting these pet shows for several years now. So you're kind of a pet expert then, eh? Well, maybe you can tell me what this spot is on my tail.
Fancy Moses. Everything your pet needs, from basic wellness checks, vaccinations, baths and boarding, to diagnostics and surgery. Theodore Veterinary Hospital, Highway 90 West in Theodore.
We are experiencing a high volume of calls at the moment.
Oh, don't put me on.
Please hold, and the next available operator will be with you shortly.
I hate being on hold.
Remember when customer service meant meeting with a real human being? Someone who could deliver the service, tech support, and attention to detail you deserve? Sound Associates does.
Yahoo!
In a world of overstocked virtual warehouses and online big box stores, Sound Associates has consistently provided outstanding personalized service, and all products are sold at or below internet pricing. So whether you need sound production services, lighting, or video for your business, church, or special event, call Sound Associates in Mobile or visit us at soundassociates.org.
Schedule your free on-site evaluation. Call Sound Associates in Mobile today, 251-443-5001. Or look for us on Facebook, bringing you the personal attention you deserve. Sound Associates in Mobile.
You are not experiencing deja vu. This is an encore presentation of the Jolene Roxbury Variety Hour. Of the Jolene Roxbury Variety Hour. Of the Jolene Roxbury Variety Hour.
Saturday at Walmart. 20,000 people pushing 20,000 carts. Where do all these people come from? Perhaps I'll find a short line. Hey, express means less than 20. That looks more like 99. Hey, Aquanet. What in God's name is going on up there? That woman has way too much stuff, and just look at all that hair. Hey, Aquanet. She's talking on her cell phone, cussing someone named Clayton because he's always stoned. Hey, Aquanet. Nobody wants to hear all that. A 12-pack of beer, 3 pairs of underwear, and a hacksaw. 50 cans of Old Roy dog food and a silk ficus tree. And Stay Free maxi pad. 4 pounds of Velveeta, Mexican style, some headache powders and some X-Lax. Where are the cigarettes? 5 sippy cups, some ham hocks, and a fitness magazine. There's just too much stuff going on up there. I'll be in here forever.
This portion of the Jolene Roxbury Variety Hour is brought to you by Larry's Legless Frogs. Lots of places serve frogs' legs, so what happens to the rest of the frog? Larry has these legless frogs towed to his place, where he serves them up to you. Why go elsewhere and dine on expensive riblets when you can go to Larry's and have cheaper ribbits? Larry's Legless Frogs. They are not losers, even though they have been defeated.
That is one thing I've never tried. I've never had frog legs.
You've never had frog...
Which I guess is kind of weird for living in the South my whole life.
You bet your boll weevil.
I hear they're delicious. It's just something I've never been able to make myself eat. Now, I suppose it's possible that someone at some point during my lifetime has slipped me a little frog on the side, told me it was chicken. I hear that's what they taste like. And I guess I can understand it if they did that, because sometimes it irritates you, when somebody won't try something new. Usually it's our kids that irritate us in that way, but adults can irritate you that way too. And I've always been so adamant that I was not going to try them. I can totally see how somebody would slip me some frog. Oh, that sounds wrong. Somebody will come up with some nasty double entendre for that. I don't know. John, does it mean anything?
What?
Slipping somebody the frog.
Oh, well, of course it sounds a lot worse if Miss Piggy says it. Slip me the frog, Kermit.
True.
It could also be what you first say that leads up to you later saying, I've got a frog in my throat.
All right, that's enough.
Other than that, I got nothing.
Good. Oh, you want to hear something really gross?
If I said no, would you stop?
I read on Yahoo News the other day, some dude over in Ireland is trying to extract gold and other precious metals from his poop. And we're going to check in right now with McKinley Greenlaw, who has the story.
Who's McKinley Greenlaw?
I hired him. He's funny. I love his YouTube channel, and I thought he'd be a great addition to the show.
Hope that doesn't affect my salary.
Oh, you don't need to worry about that.
Paul Moran, an amateur alchemist in Belfast, Ireland, had a flash of brilliance one night. A get-rich-quick scheme. He would turn his feces into gold. Godspeed, Paul. We're all rooting for you. All I can make out of my poop is a life-size statue of Carly Simon.
Gold lingers in the can. You can, but you should not flush.
Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. Wait.
That priceless mush.
One time, it doesn't stop up. No.
Get yourself a colander.
I'll bring it right back, dear.
Sift your poo to gather the gold you love.
Gotcha, you little speck.
But please wear gloves.
Oops.
Golden poop that is dropped with a splash. You can extract it and turn it into cash. For some gold, platinum, silver, palladium. Elements of wealth are in those gold stinkers.
Pew, pew, pew.
So when you go, if you see something sparkles like the morn, it's not just peanuts and corn. Need cash 'cause you're overdrawn. Just take it out on the lawn.
It got it all in my mouth.
Ooh.
Yuck. Oh, awful.
Oh, here's your colander back.
Hi, I'm a hard-working, focused, responsible college student, and I listen to the Jolene Roxbury Variety Hour to drown out the sound of spilled beer cans and ping pong balls coming from the next room.
Hold on, stop. You just said ping bong.
I said ping bong?
Yeah, I think you meant to say ping pong. Let's take it again. Come on, son.
Hi, I'm a hardworking, focused, responsible college student, and I listen to the Jolene Roxbury Variety Hour to help drown out the sound of spilled beer cans and ping pong balls coming from the next room. Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
Is that enough?
It is. You can go.
Okay. I get paid, right?
Don't push it.
Think of all the things that cause you stress every day. Traffic, the office, the family. All this stress causes headache pain. When you feel a stress headache coming on, reach for new, improved Calmofed.
But aspirin upsets my stomach.
Don't worry. There's no aspirin in Calmofed.
And caffeine makes me jittery.
No problem. There's no caffeine in Calmofed either.
I just don't trust all those buffers and extra ingredients.
Chill out, you big weenie. Huh? There are no artificial ingredients or chemicals in Calmofed, okay?
Oh, okay. Give it here. I'll try some. Let me pull out the cotton and... Hey, the cotton's the only thing in the bottle.
That's right. Just stick it in your ears.
Oh, okay.
Now, the stress that causes headaches is gone. Isn't that right, you paranoid wimp?
What?
Calmofed. Absolutely no artificial ingredients. No harmful ingredients. No ingredients at all.
What?
Use only as directed. Do not use in the path of heavy machinery.
What?
Calmofed. Don't you feel calmer already?
I'm Jolene Roxbury. Thank you for letting us tag along with you this weekend, wherever you are, whatever you happen to be doing. It is so much more fun when we are together. As you're bopping about the interweb this weekend, stop by the website, JoleneRoxbury.com. JoleneRoxbury. We would love to have you. We will be right back with more fun.
Roxbury.
Hi, this is Chris Lockett with Pure Clean Emergency Services of Mobile. When my phone rings, it's because something has gone wrong. You've had a life-changing event, whether it be mold, whether it be water, whether it be fire. Something's happened to your home. It has affected you, it has impacted you, and it has turned your whole life upside down. We can help you turn the volume down to where it's not as bad. That's how we try to help.
That's exactly why I called you when the hot water heater blew at my church the other day. PuroClean cares, and they're going to do everything they can to help you deal with what may seem overwhelming. Chris, there are other companies who do property emergency services. Right now, you have the opportunity to speak to that person who is experiencing something that has damaged their property, their home, their business, and as you said, has turned their lives upside down. Why choose PuroClean over any other service?
Hey, let's let the PuroClean man tell everybody.
Would you stop?
When we leave, we want them to have a level of satisfaction that, hey, PuroClean, they went above and beyond. I've been to many people's homes, and I've seen the weight of whatever they're going through lift off their shoulders when our truck shows up.
Yeah, like me with the ice cream truck.
You're embarrassing me.
There's no ice cream in the truck.
Oh, dude, you should totally carry ice cream in your truck.
He doesn't do ice cream, Earl.
No popsicles?
No popsicles.
Nutty Buddies?
No Nutty Buddies.
Eskimo pies?
There's no ice cream.
Chris, how can we get in touch with you?
Oh, I got this.
No, Earl.
I got this one.
Stop.
251-625-3950. 251-625-3950, dude.
The paramedics of property damage. PuroClean.
251-625-3950.
And now, live from her kitchen, beachside on Alabama's beautiful Gulf Coast, the woman who loves to eat but hates to cook. Actually, she doesn't know how to cook.
That's enough.
Belle Cadeau!
Thank you, everyone. I'm Belle Cadeau. I hope you all are enjoying this glorious weekend. And may I introduce to you the man who has saved me from way too many culinary disasters to number. The only man allowed anywhere near my Bunsen burners, Chef Alec Naaman. Hi, doll.
Hey, Belle.
I thought I might try and do a little cooking myself, but I had a little kitchen fire last night.
I always say if you ain't burning, you ain't cooking.
Well, baby, then I must be cooking all the time.
So let's talk about what's going on this week. You know, I got to thinking. I haven't done an hors d'oeuvre or an appetizer. And a lot of people call me and say, give me some ideas for hors d'oeuvres or appetizers. I say, you want to make it yourself or you want to buy it from me? Which one you want? They say, I want to make it myself. So I say, all right, I love this one. I call this my crusty pizza rolls with tomato dipping sauce.
Yeah.
Pretty easy stuff. And you can find all the ingredients at your local grocery store. And if you got a little knack for a little bit of cooking, this is easy for you. So anyhow, let's teach you how to make this, okay? Crusty pizza rolls with tomato dipping sauce. Let's start with the crusty pizza rolls. How do you make it? How do you make them crusty? Well, you basically start with some phyllo pastry. Now, if you don't know what phyllo pastry is, you can find it in the frozen food section at your grocery store under phyllo. Okay? Now, how do you spell phyllo? Well, P-H-Y-L-L-O. I spell it F-I-L-O, phyllo. People make baklava out of it, baklava.
Can you make egg rolls with it?
You can make egg rolls. I make the essence of wontons and stuff without using a wonton wrapper. I use a phyllo. I make spinach pies. I make meat pies. I make mushroom pies, all using phyllo dough. So basically, we're going to make a pizza roll using phyllo dough. That's how easy it is. I get me about a quarter cup of chopped sun-dried tomatoes. And I chop them up even finer, even though I already get them chopped. I chop them up again. I get about 3/4 cup of shredded mozzarella. I get about a half a cup of some chopped pepperoni. Now, you can go to any deli and get you some fresh pepperoni, but you got to chop it up. Or you can go look over in the little lunch meat section, and you'll find packages of pepperoni, okay? So it's easy to get, about 8 ounces, okay? Then I get me, I get some fresh oregano. I like that. And I get me, if you don't, you can just buy the pizza sauce. You know, over there in the Italian section where the macaroni is and the spaghetti is, and you'll find a little jar that says pizza sauce. Just get you some just regular pizza sauce. By the time I taught you how to make pizza sauce, you'd quit. You wouldn't be a cook any longer, okay? So just get your jar already ready. You know, all you need is a little salt and pepper after that. And then you need a whole box of the phyllo dough, okay? And now you got to handle phyllo dough really delicately. Like when I take it out, it looks like a big old sheet of paper. Well, you got to put some kind of wet paper towel over it and keep it moist. Now, not dripping wet, just damp. Because phyllo dough, as it hits the air, will dry out and become real flaky and break all up and crumble all up, and then you'll have crumbled phyllo dough. So it's not like, say, a pizza dough itself where it's doughy and soft and you got to roll it out and toss it in the air a few times. And this is, like I said, real paper-thin type dough, and you put a nice little towel over the top of it and keep it moist. All right? And you need a little bit of butter. You got to melt the butter, because the butter you're going to spread on it. That's how you seal it up, okay? So basically, I take and I mix all that together. The sun-dried tomato, the mozzarella, the pepperoni, your pizza sauce, the oregano, the pepper, okay? All that's in a bowl, basically, all right? Then I actually preheat the oven at about 350. And like I said, in a little bowl, I've mixed up the sun-dried tomato, the mozzarella, pepperoni, and oregano. I lightly season it with a little salt and pepper. I stir in the pizza sauce. Now I've got my actual filling that I'm going to store already made up. I take that phyllo dough and I lay it out. And I cut the phyllo dough kind of crosswise into 4 equal strips, okay? Each about 4 inches wide by 12 inches long. Can you picture that? I already told you it's a big old square. And it's like 12 inches long and 12 inches tall. So if you cut it about 4 inches, you'll get 3 cuts out of it, okay? And you want to take and put several pieces of phyllo dough together. You get about, 20 in a box maybe. But you want about at least four of the phyllo doughs laying on top of it because you want it to be kind of thick. So at that point, then I put a bunch of that filling in it, and I roll it up, and I got me a 4-inch looking little cigar-looking thing, okay? And I lay those out. I do each one of them like that. I lay them on a baking dish. I bake them in the oven at 350 till I make my little pizza rolls, I call them, all right? And in the meantime, while those things are baking, I get me some of that store-bought pizza sauce, another jar for that. I get me some fresh cilantro. I get me about a tablespoon or so of butter. I get me a little balsamic vinegar, and then a dash of hot sauce, such as Tabasco. And all I do is I whisk all that together. I actually heat it up in a little saucepan and make it hot. so I can get all those flavors to blend and get the butter to blend and all that. And then when I get through cooking these little crusty pizza rolls, they'll come out really crusty. You take and you dip them in the tomato dipping sauce. So it makes a great hors d'oeuvre, a great appetizer. It's pretty easy to do. It sounds complicated. It sounds like a bunch of moving parts.
It sounds like an awful lot to do.
It's just as easy as changing a flat tire.
I can't do that either. What I can do is direct everyone to namanscatering.com, and you can find this recipe. In case you didn't catch all of it, y'all come back next week for another recipe in Belle's Beachside Kitchen.
See you next week.
Do you often suffer from backaches, irritable bowel, bloatedness, muscle spasm, anxiety, depression, explosive diarrhea, incontinence, swelling of the limbs, blurred vision, unwanted hair, headaches, carpal tunnel syndrome? Are you uncoordinated and find yourself unable to perform simple tasks?
Like what?
Such as skiing on the backs of dolphins?
That happened to me just the other day.
Well, if you're a woman, chances are that all of the above listed symptoms will happen to you, and your life will begin falling apart by the time you reach age 30.
No!
Scientific studies conducted in laboratories in places you've never heard of have determined that women are inherently weak, fragile, and typically unable to cope with life. Simply by being born female, there is a 100% guarantee that your entire skeletal system is doomed to collapse.
No!
Why, if you listen closely, you can hear your bones shrinking as we speak.
My God, I can really hear it.
Face it, you're a woman, and there's little that can be done about it until now.
Oh, thank God.
From the makers of Elimijoy and Euroblast, the world's first caffeinated douche, comes Tylafem.
Tylafem?
At the Tylafem Laboratories, our team of certifiable biochemists have created a chain of really big, scary words designed to make you feel hyper-conscious and develop an extreme disabling awareness about your mortality.
Hello.
Hello, Barry.
Yeah.
It's Rhonda.
Hey.
I need you to stop at the store and get me some Tylafem.
What do you need that for?
Don't ask me why. I could be dying right now.
One of those women's things, huh?
Just hurry up.
All right.
If you are a woman, you should take Tylafem. We're not sure what it does, but our research proves that you should be buying it, Tylafem, because being a woman is scary as hell.
Chicks.
Hey now, this is Reggie. As many of you already know, Jolene have a mastery of the English language, and I say that from deep down in my uterus. She have been a professional for a long time. I'm just glad nowadays she can keep her clothes on and still get paid. The Jolene Roxbury Variety Hour.
Hey, baby, it's Mama.
Hey, Mom.
Listen, you gotta come over to the house after your show, okay?
Okay, what's going on?
Well, because I just made a nice big pot of mulligan stew.
A pot of what?
You know, that stew your grandma used to make for you?
Yeah, none of us ever knew what that stuff was, you know?
Yeah, well, I made some of that.
I'm not sure I want any. What'd you put in it?
Oh, this and that.
Which and what?
A little bit of this and a little bit of that.
That's what scared me when Grandma used to make it.
Well, actually, I just cleaned out the freezer and put it all in a pot.
That's exactly what she used to do.
Well, it'll be great. I'll make us a pot of coffee.
Yummy.
All right, well, I'll see you soon. Love you, baby.
I love you, too. I know a lot of you are going to find this hard to believe, but here at the Jolene Roxbury Variety Hour, we make up a lot of stuff. I know. You depend on us to be factual and accurate. You don't really, do you? I hope not. But I will tell you this. My grandmother did make some crazy food. When I walked into her kitchen, if there was a pot on the stove bubbling, simmering, I didn't lift the lid because I didn't know what I'd find under there. Yeah, okay, it's the same thing in my kitchen, too. I have a few disasters of my own, that's for sure. Thanks for taking us along with you this weekend. We really appreciate it. Find us on Facebook, the Jolene Roxbury Variety Hour, and like our page. If you get a chance, stop by the website, joleneroxbury.com. You can find a bunch of those recipes and also lots of fun audio for you to listen at. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back.
This is an encore presentation of one of our favorite Jolene Roxbury variety hours. It's twice as funny the second time.
Maintaining your church's sound and lighting system is integral to its proper performance each and every worship service. Don't invest your faith, time, and money with a faceless online warehouse. Chances are they won't be there to provide you the support you need after the sale. Sound Associates in Mobile offers on-site service and support at or below internet pricing. To schedule your free on-site evaluation, call 443-5001 or visit soundassociates.org. Prom season is just around the corner. Why not plan something special for your graduate? Maybe an after-the-prom Brenner. You know what Brenner is, right? Breakfast for dinner.
Hey, I'm up for anything.
Gives everybody a fun, safe place to go after the prom, and you get to spend more precious time with your graduate. Go to namanscatering.com and check out their We Make, You Bake breakfast menu. Make your plans for your after-the-prom Brenner. It will be the event of the season, and your seniors will love it. Call Naaman's Catering today at 473-3900.
Hey y'all, I have been so inspired by all the emails and phone calls, y'all being all inspired by my singing stylistics. I'd like to introduce fresh off his 53-hour engagement at the Lemmy Wank's Loon Lounge in Orange, Texas. Let's give it up a big instant science welcome for my protege, Lyle.
If you need a banner shaped like a big banana, call Instant Science. Or if your name is Herschel and you need to go commercial, call Instant Science. Don't let the name fool you. They do lots of other stuff, like big old decals on your car, bumper stickers, screen prints, laminates, too. Magnetic and waterproof signs.
Call Instant Signs today at 666. Oh, forget it. Look them up on the web at instantsigns.com. Oh, and they're on Facebook, too. Instant Sign Center of Mobile.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Jolene Roxbury. Be sure and stop by our website, joleneroxbury.com, and click on Roxbury TV. We've taken a handful of our favorite segments and animated them. Nobody wanted to give us a cartoon series, so we just made our own. Yeah, they're like cartoons. And the first one we animated was this one.
Answer, pick up.
Hello, 911. What is your emergency?
I'm in the bathroom.
Sir.
Ma'am.
Sir.
Ma'am.
You're going to have to talk a little bit louder, sir. I cannot understand you.
I can't. This is Belle Cadeau. I'm in the bathroom of my
What
condo.
is your problem, ma'am?
My husband has overdosed on those man vitamins. You know?
Man vitamins?
You know, those pills that make men happy and just...
Oh, okay. You talking about those pills on the TV?
Yes.
Where that ugly man is playing golf with that really big club with that goofy look on his face?
That's the one, and he's overdosed, and for the past 4 days he's been just enhanced. I can't stand it anymore. We're on vacation.
Well, I must ask you again, what is your problem with that?
Well, then we're on vacation. I've got friends over.
What would you like for me to do? Would you like for me to send over some other people or perhaps some cocktails and food to your house or something?
Absolutely not. I've got shopping
ma'am,
to do.
Where are you at?
I'm in my condo. I don't know. Could you use the tracking chart?
Ma'am, we do not have that. This is not Lieutenant Uhura, okay, ma'am?
What?
You're going to have to let me know your location.
I don't know the address. I've got shopping to do. We're trying
No, ma'am, I am not being rude, okay? I am simply trying to help you. I do not understand that this is not an emergency.
It is to me. We're trying to play cards up in
I'm
here.
looking at my bulletin board right now, and it say this did not make the list of emergencies, okay?
What?
It don't say nothing about a woman being locked up in her bathroom with her husband wanting to get his freak on for 4 days in a row, okay?
Well, that's just
So you're going to have to just go home.
No, I'm not going home to HR stiffing stuff.
Sorry,
He's
you're
making me
just gonna have to
crazy.
Go home and take care of your business.
I'm trying to.
Yourself, like everybody else does.
I need some
no,
help.
I gotta hang up now,
Don't you
ma'am.
dare leave me.
I cannot talk with you anymore, ma'am. It's against the rules.
Don't hang
okay?
up. No.
This is me hanging up on you now.
No, don't hang up. Oh, hell.
Honey, I'm at the meat counter. What would you like for dinner?
Grab some chicken. I love chicken.
What kind of chicken?
Get some boneless chicken breasts.
Will do.
Gee, I wonder how they get the bones out of boneless chicken.
How indeed. Hi, I'm Barney of Big Barney's Boneless Chicken Ranch. Here on a beautiful but slightly malodorous 20 acres, I raise boneless chickens, specially bred chickens that have no bones whatsoever. It's time to herd the chickens over to the feeding trough. My workers do this by simply sweeping and raking the boneless chickens in that direction. It's not easy to move 5,000 chickens when each one has the physical characteristics of a water balloon, but we manage. When the chickens are big enough, which is too big to be dunked into a regulation-sized basketball goal, they're ready to be processed. Boneless chicken meat heads out to fast food restaurants, frozen food suppliers, and your grocery store shelves. So the next time you want chicken...
Gee, I love boneless chicken.
Think of all these boneless chickens flopping around at Big Barney's Boneless Chicken Ranch. We have the best chicken on the market. No bones about it.
Whoa, hey, this is Earl T. reminding you that, I can't remember what it is that I'm reminding you of. It has something to do with the Jolene Roxbury Variety Hour, man.
This is Jolene Roxbury, here to inform you of a very serious problem that is affecting many people in our community. According to our local health department, there is a virus that is quickly spreading and could soon reach epidemic proportions. Hemodomestic influenza, or as it is most commonly known, housework. Housework is spreading at an alarmingly rapid rate. Housework usually appears harmless, beginning with only one room, your kitchen, for example, and can spread quickly to other parts of your home, your bathroom, the den, Uncle Rob's study, the children's playroom, and even the front living room at Grandma's house that no one uses except for company or when someone from church comes to visit. If you're not careful, housework can take over your entire life and keep you from doing the things you love: shopping, watching TV, and talking with your friends on the phone for hours at a time. Don't let this happen to you. Extreme cases of housework have been reported, wherein a person's entire social life has been wiped out for weeks at a time, and, if gone untreated, can last for months, even years. Here at the Jolene Roxbury Variety Hour, our listeners are like family to us, and we want you to protect yourself. If you feel the need to start housework, stop immediately. If you should come in contact with any housework, go straight to your nearest pharmacy and purchase large quantities of the only antidote, pure milk chocolate. Please, please help us stamp out housework by getting this message to at least 5 of your friends today. If you realize you do not have 5 friends, you are most likely already infected. Help stop the housework virus before it stops you.
Are you having difficulties with your smartphone? When you want to make a call, do you wonder where the buttons are?
Where are they?
When you attempt to swipe to a new page, do you always accidentally activate some app that takes 10 minutes to figure out how to get rid of? Do you know what an app is?
No.
Does your brain have an app gap? Then your problem, my friend, is that your smartphone is smarter than you.
You said it.
That's why we offer stupid phones.
Oh, boy.
Yes, there's a stupid phone perfect for you. From the Wile E. Coyote Clever phone with limited Acme apps, down to the Homer Simpson basic phone with rotary dial.
Marge, what's the number for 911?
So if your smartphone is smarter than you, go stupid.
Okay.
Just send a signed blank check to I'm Stupid 555 Flatline Road.
Okay.
Show your phone who's boss.
Okay.
Hey, Jolene. Hey, it's Rusty. How you doing? I hope you had a good time at the beach last week. Yeah, I was there. Remember that guy in the lifeguard chair? That was me. I figured since I had my binoculars anyway, maybe I could help watch over all the young girls, at the spring break, kind of do my part for the community, help out and watching for safety's sake. I like that new bathing suit you got. I like them yellow polka dots on it. Reminds me of that song, Jolene. You remember that song? You know that song about the bikini with the yellow polka dots on it? Yeah, I was staying close by, just down the beach from your house. That big Corona Light beach umbrella. You know what I'm talking about? That Corona Light umbrella? That was me. But anyway, you have a good weekend, Jolene, and remember, I'll be watching you.
No, that's not creepy at all, is it? No. Hey, remember to laugh a little bit more next week. Laughter releases endorphins. There they are. Yeah. Laugh. Go ahead. And the men in the little white coats? Well, maybe you can keep them away for another week. How about we all meet right here next week? Sound good? See you soon.
The Jolene Roxbury Variety Hour contains copyrighted material and cannot be duplicated or rebroadcast in whole or in part without the express written consent of McAdoo Productions. We love you, America! Join us next time for more madcap adventures on the Jolene Roxbury Variety Hour. I'm Mr. Announcer.